Welcome to another edition of Mission Workshop Reviews, where I buy and test all the gear so you don't have to. And I finally got it. Today we're going to be talking about the Rhake VX. And to my regular subscribers, sorry it took so long to get a Rhake. I know when it first came out, it was a very requested video and I never reviewed it. And you think, why? The only YouTube channel on Mission Workshop doesn't have the Rhake? What's going on? Well, I was waiting for the VX, and I think you should too. It's pretty amazing. So let's check out what this bag has to offer, because it has everything. So let's dig into actually some of the smaller features that I don't think you're going to see on a lot of review channels first. And then we'll go into the big stuff, because this is a bag where not a single detail wasn't thought out. I don't know what the R&D was on this, but it must have been years, because it really is, in my estimation, the perfect Mission Workshop bag. It's the perfect bag. And trust me, I know. I've reviewed a lot of bags. So first, this handle. It's padded, it's soft, it's great. It's not just the regular nylon strap. Really thick padding, just really nice touch. And here's something else you might not have really noticed on the website, but the back of the bag is different. It's not air mesh, it's ergonomic. It has like little channels in here for air, and you don't get as sweaty a back as you would with the regular full air mesh. And something else that you might want to notice, this is on all the Rhakes, not just the VX, but the material in here, it's not just a standard black. Whatever color your Rhake is, so's here. Same thing with the arm straps. So really nice, pulls it together. Another little feature, which you might find useful, is they have a pass-through for a roller suitcase handle. So if you're traveling and you got a backpack and a roller suitcase and it's kind of heavy, you could just slide it on there. Although about the heaviness, really nice padded arm straps. Kind of expect that with all Mission Workshop stuff. So just wanted to kind of throw that out there. Another little feature that I like, which is new to the Rhake, is an option to use a Velcro-free closing system. It's a little metal buckle here. When I first saw this, I didn't think I'd really like it. But it's really easy to use. You can do it one-handed. I thought it was going to be really tough. It's not. And if you don't like it, no worries, because you could just attach it here, and then you could use your regular Velcro closure system there. So you have the options. Or if you really hate it and you don't want this thing at all, you could just get rid of it and just use roll tops. So a lot of like nice little options there. Okay, so what next? Look, gotta talk about this. Finally, you don't need to use a field pack with Archive if you want to have a water bottle holder. They finally added a nice little mesh water bottle holder, and it works great. And you could just put any water bottle you want, although I do recommend the Mission Workshop water bottle for Mir. It's very nice. Now, I did a lot of testing on this because I was a little skeptical that something like this would stay in. I'm a cyclist. I always carry water with me. I was worried this thing would fall out. I'm not saying it couldn't fall out, but it hasn't fallen out. Okay, so you're jostling up and down on your bike. Never had a problem with it. And let's say you don't really need water bottles and you're like, well, this is totally useless. Not really, because it's still a little pocket in here that you could keep random stuff. Like let's say you want to hide a knife. No problem. zip, knife hidden. Now, let's get to something else that everyone really liked about the Rhake. Yeah. Padded laptop holder. And I recommend the Mission Workshop computer. Just kidding. It's just Mission Workshop sticker. Okay, now, if that wasn't enough, they have a little pocket up here too with an extra flap. Is it overkill? Maybe. But when you realize what you keep inside of there, you have a perfectly situated iPad pocket. And this extra little water guard is great. Even though this is an AquaGuard zipper, they're not messing around. Now, I don't really carry an iPad with me, but this still isn't a useless pocket. It's pretty deep, and I keep stuff that I need to grab really quick that doesn't need to be really nicely organized in here. Pens, glasses, cleaners, tissues, all that stuff. I just keep it right in there. Now, if that wasn't enough, and I'm gonna get to this in a minute, but there's just so much more. They have another little pocket down here. Man, such a well thought out bag. What do you want to keep down here? Well, I keep some bike tools, and I keep the interval. It's also a great place for the sand, and you could probably even stuff your Orion in there. In fact, yes, you could definitely stuff your Orion in there. But, you know, you could also just keep your mouse, your charger pad, I don't know, whatever. It's a nice little pocket. Now, one thing I just want to tell you, though, if you do fill this pocket up, it is a decent size, but it is going to cut into the bottom down here into the main cargo area. So just keep that in mind. It's nice. It's compartmentalized. It's more organization, but it does eat into the bottom of the bag. So not entirely, but think about it. Okay, let's get to this. Now, the regular Mission Workshop Rhake came with the plastic compression buckles. The multicam black camo came with the Cobra buckles. The VX comes with these fidlocks. Mission Workshop first started using these on the Spar, which is their sling pack. And if you haven't checked that out, I did a review there. They've also added it to the Axis modular waist pack for the VX version. I haven't reviewed that. I did review the regular one. If you're interested in that, check it out there. It's a great little modular waist pack. And now they added it on the Rhake. These things are great. You can open them with one hand, and they close magnetically, pretty much by themselves. And the only thing you got to worry about, though, with this, as you just kind of saw, since they are magnetized, they're sort of attracted to each other. So when you're opening up these pockets, keep that in mind. All right, so let's first go with the left pocket, because both of these pockets aren't exactly the same. Now, they have double zippers, okay? So you got a zipper here and down there. Now, this is just your basic pocket. You could keep a little notepad in here, just some documents, whatever, a book. Can you fit an iPad? Nah, no, not really. You probably wouldn't want to put one there anyway. But anyway, now this pocket, the right pocket, this is the money pocket. Despite all the features that I just showed you, I actually think this is probably the feature that people really liked most, especially from a Mission Workshop perspective, because they weren't really known for having organizational space, and the Rhake really blew that out of the water. Now this one opens up all the way. This pocket doesn't have a zipper down here. It's more of just like a portfolio. This opens up entirely, and you got quite a bit here. Now, they do a good job of this on the website, so I'm not going to bore you here. But look, you got a key ring. You have a pocket behind a zippered pocket. You have another zippered pocket with a more pocket behind here. I mean, you could fit big stuff here. And then you have a very large zippered pocket there. Basically, you can fit everything. All right, let's take a look at how this appears on me. And for reference, I'm 6'3", so I'm kind of big. Keep that in mind. Let's take a look. All right, here it is from the back. I have it pretty high up on my back. That's where I personally like to wear it. And if you lower it down a little bit, it'll be a little more relaxed. But now, as you notice, this is a pretty flat bag because of these straps on the side, and you can loosen them up. But when the bag's empty, I like to keep those straps pretty cinched down. More sleek profile, especially if you're in tight public transportation quarters. Now, since we're doing a full review, I'd be remiss if we didn't take a quick look on the inside of the bag. Pretty much, this is your standard bag, 20 liter. I think it's actually a 22 liter bag, technically speaking. But I am just gonna say, if you put a lot of stuff in this laptop pocket, if you put a lot of stuff down here in this little tool pocket, it is gonna eat into the bag, but you can pretty easily just adjust these straps. And that's another comment I wanna make specifically about the VX bag is, I call these the Rhake tunnels. The fidlock will slide through really easy. If you're using the plastic compression straps or the Cobra straps, you're actually gonna have to unthread these things to get more slack. And really all you do, okay, look how quick you can adjust that, slide it back through, and then you're gonna have a lot more slack if you wanna put on a jacket or just hold on to something. Same thing with this strap. The other side, it has a little cam here. This actually took me a little bit to figure out. Not the fastest in the world at first, but once you kind of figure it out, you just kind of slide that down, and then you get more slack. And you know, takes a little finagling, but you can get the straps back to how you originally had them. You know, not the fastest. I suppose if I had to give one little criticism, it would be, you know, how quick you can tighten these straps up. But really, on an otherwise perfect bag, this is really just minor stuff. Real quick, let's just talk about this material. This is VX21. I've done a review on this material by itself. If you want to take a look, that review's there. Mission Workshop has used this bag this material long ago. Was its first appearance in 2016 on the VX21R6, which is actually right there. That's one of my favorite bags. This one looks like an updated VX21 because in addition to the diamond ripstop pattern, which I'm a huge fan of, really gives the bag structure and ability to kind of stand on its own. And what I mean by that is, like, it doesn't topple over the gusset. You know, if this didn't have that ripstop, it would kind of crap over. So that's nice. But in addition to the diamond ripstop, there's like a little bit of a square geometric pattern. Let's see if you could see right there. See it? Yeah, I don't know. Design, worth mentioning. Anyway, this is really good stuff. Abrasion proof, or abrasion resistant, I should say. Highly water resistant. Basically waterproof. It's just not submergible. Your gear is going to be safe in here. It's protected. The laptop sleeve is padded, and it has a false bottom, so if you drop the bag down, you're not going to bash the guts out of your computer. But all this comes at a price, right? Big price, $455, not cheap. But as someone who reviews bags for years now, I haven't come across a better all-around bag. This is good for an overnight bag, a work bag, a school bag, a quick grocery bag. It's appropriate business, college. Really, I can't find where this really wouldn't be appropriate. Hiking. You know, my only thing, maybe they should make a 30 or 40 liter version of this because it's just such a useful bag. It just ticks off all the right boxes. So, you know, if you've been on the fence about this because of the price, don't be. I highly recommend it. I definitely recommend the VX version. Get the regular version. You know, you could save $100 or so. If price is a little bit of a sensitive point for you, I understand that. But you won't be disappointed. Sorry it took so long to review this, but I hope it was worth the wait. I know this VX bag was worth the wait for them to finally release. Very happy with it. If you guys have any questions about this bag or anything Mission Workshop related, drop a comment below. I do my best to get back to you guys. Subscribe. Have you subscribed? Subscribe. Hit the bell icon. I post reviews every 2 weeks on Sunday. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.